I'm Rajeshri Venkatramanan, 80 words English Shorthand Dictation. Please subscribe, like, and share to your friends. Okay, we can start. Minister of State for Agriculture and Minister of Agriculture of Mysore, President of the Convention, and fellow delegates. We have come to the end of the deliberations, and it is my pleasant duty to propose a vote of thanks. We are grateful to the Vice President of India for making all the trouble in coming down here and inaugurating this convention. We are deeply grateful similarly to the Governor of Mysore and the Chancellor of the University for having come here and address this convention. This association is now developing its own status and getting its due to the place in the scheme of things in the country. We are grateful to the dignitaries for coming down and gracing this occasion of the annual convention. Our thanks are particularly due now to the Minister of State for Agriculture, who, in spite of his busy engagements and the Parliament being in session, found time to rush down, if I can use the term, and give us his address. We are particularly grateful to him for the reference to the role which the agricultural universities have to play in the scheme of things. The assurance regarding the ministry's help and cooperation in building up the universities and also is reference to the resources. We are also specifically grateful to him for the reference to the recommendations of the National Commission on Agriculture. They were matters of certain discussions in this convention, and his reference to that and assurance is of particular importance to us. In a convention of this nature, which provides forum for exchange of ideas and thoughts, it is very strengthening, it is very heartening to note that people outside the convention are watching us and following up our deliberations with interest, and we feel very much strengthened in our task. I next come to our host university and its dynamic vice chancellor. As you know, this convention was to have been held at some other place, and at a very short notice it was decided on the strength and assurance and other efforts which we knew would be there that this convention should be held here, and I'm sure you join me in proposing really a heart, hearty vote of thanks to the host university for the excellent arrangements that were made. I, for one, would say that every delegate was so overwhelmed with this help, and that some of us who in the initial stages were accustomed to refer to the details of programs in the invitation got lazy and forgot to refer to them, because there would always be somebody who would remind us and put us in bus or car and see that we are there. Such service is almost unheard of. To add a personal notch for a forgetful vice chancellor like me, who had the misfortune of losing his luggages, the entire organization was so efficient that instead of my pursuing the the luggage pursued me. This is just an instance of a host university when they take the responsibility, how efficiently they do it. I, for one, forgot all my difficulties at home place and was completely at home during these 4 days. In fact, I have made a proposal